Okay, this is the one that I tried to unsell him the injectors and it didn't work out, and I showed you the diagnostic screen, so let's just do that again. I'm on the road test. I've done about 15, 20 Ks. It's about halfway. We like to do 20 to 30 Ks on an injector road test. You can see it's done 430,000 Ks. Let's have a look at the readings on this engine with these new injectors. As you can see, now what have I got? I've got the fan running, batteries could be low, who knows, you get those variables, but you'll see the load. This one's around the 12, 13, I've seen 11s, whatever. That could settle down a little bit, but it is maybe 1% higher than usual. Could have a higher output alternator, aftermarket, something like that. But let's not waste too much time on that. It's certainly not 20 anymore. And this is obviously normal for this vehicle because it's in peak condition with brand new, genuine injectors supplied by me. All right, okay, let's have a look. Oh, one too many. Let's have a look at the injection volume once again. 6, 6.5, 6.7, beautiful, much better than 10 or 11. You can see the individual feedback values, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all well within specification, beautiful. Down the bottom of the picture, main injection period, instead of jumping all over the joint, 600, 700, 800, 900, 400, up and down. See, it's main injection period's always the one that moves around a lot, but you can see generally it's in the range of 5 something, low to mid 5s, more or less, something there. Every now and then it might skip up or down or something, but you can see now it's running in peak condition, and that's how you need one of these engines to be running to avoid wrong combustion, which we all know, well documented on Toyota documents, is what causes cracked pistons. So it's not a problem with the pistons. It doesn't matter the fact that it's also well documented by Toyota that they've tried to make the pistons more robust. Making the pistons better doesn't stop the problem. If you've got a chip, a churn, a remap, you've got injectors that are flogged, wrong combustion, whatever going on. And like I said, on the 150 Prados, you can't rely on diagnostics like this one. This is a really good way to show you how well you can read these vehicles. Have a look at the timing, right? Beautiful. Now, if I turn the fan off or something, the aircon was off, but if I turn the fan off, let's have a quick look at the fuel pressure. You know, the normal stuff, target 35, it's going to hover from 32 to 34, might hit 35 or 36 if you're lucky, might go to 31 point something. It's generally going to be 32 to 34, 35, there you go, right? But generally, you get the picture, watch the videos, and you will get the picture so you can understand, look after your vehicle. Back to the load reading again. After another drive, it might come down a bit lower, so I'll continue to drive and let's see what happens. We'll get out and have a look at that alternator. It could be, like I said, aftermarket, high output, just puts a bit more load on things. That's all it takes. Okay, so the road test is complete. This is the final readings. On the load, nothing's changed. So as I said, it'll be some variable. About 1 in 10 120s is like this, where it's about 13, even 14 sometimes. And usually it's an aftermarket alternator, something small creating that little bit more load. It's really not making a lot of difference, nothing to worry about. Just make sure your coolant temp's correct. You can see it's up to 85, so full operating temp, no issues there. We'll just go through and have a look at some other readings quickly like we did before. There you go, alternate duty ratio 47%, so that tells us something. What else? The good news is, like I've said, the hang on one sec, here we go. Fuel pressure, yeah, that's good. And I got Mitch knocking on the window at me out there. He's showing me cash. Yeah, let's have a listen to his story, guys. Have a listen to this. All right, mate, what happened? What happened? What happened? You got a bag of mandarins and a heap of cash, mate. What's going on? What happened?
I'm on your lawn.
Oh, yeah, so they saw you cutting our grass and they said, you want to do ours as well? Who came and asked you?
Oh, the lady, Lily.
Lily, yeah.
Lily.
So she said, oh, do you want to cut the grass, yeah? Did she ask you how much?
No, I said free.
You said free, that's nice, good.
She negotiated and she brought out cash.
Oh yeah, beautiful. How much?
25.
Just for the front. The nature strip and the front grass, that little bit, 25 bucks. And a bag of mandarins, mate. Pass them over here. Look at this, everybody. Don't worry about the important stuff here. The bag of mandarins. And the boy, how old are you? Tell everyone how old you are.
12.
12, man, right? Entrepreneur in the making. And one day we'll actually get him out in the workshop off those games. Put it in the comments, say, hey, Mitch, Your dad's not going to be doing this forever. You need to be in the workshop, learning everything he knows, watching all the videos, so you can take over the business. What do you reckon? He's giving the nod, but, you know, he's on the games, mate. I mean, kids got to have a life and play, but hey, how about a balanced approach, people? What do you reckon? Put in the comments. Can you check the comments on this video when it comes out? Okay. It's going to look like this. See, it's a diagnostic screen, and it's going to be called something like, I'm glad we replaced the injectors. How good is this? See how I just come up with stuff like that? Yeah. Creative, mate. See, God gave us the skills for these things. Bloody beautiful, right? There you go, people. Anyway, this one's looking good. And the bins are full. The green bins are chock-a-block full of grass, so that's good. And this vehicle's beautiful. He's going to be happy. 430k. See you at 600,000. Stay tuned for that video. Maybe Mitch will be doing it. Catch you in the next one. Ciao.